Came straight from a guy who knows a guy at Bloom, preloaded with the Beta B-Link OS. I can give it to you for 300 if you...
Sorry to interrupt your extracurriculars, but DedSec needs you. Ready for your first stop?
Man's gotta stay sharp, Bags.
Auto drive now enabled.
By now you must have reached 20 Fenchurch Street. The walkie-talkie club is located at the top of the building. Lift access only.
know your place.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. Stop. Just leave me alone.
Where's your smart mouth now? Have you had enough? No. I'm too old for this. Still feeling brave? Hey? Fucking useless. Brave on me.
Please, I'll do as you say.
You had enough?
Yeah, you're right, mate.
No.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have.
Where's your smart mouth now?
You have arrived at the Walkie Talkie Club, where those with more money than sense come to lose both.
The Walkie Talkie Club is frequented by all manner of crooked elites, and the owners, Clan Kelly, have an AI in place to collect blackmail material. Find that AI, and let's see for ourselves what these corrupt scumbags have to hide.
Go get him, Spider-Bot.
Well, you worked hard and persevered, and now we have nothing. The AI is not actually here, just a relay sending the club's data off-site. I'll find where it's all going, and you find a way out of this loud, obnoxious sweat hole. Deal? Deal. I've done some digging and it looks like the facial recognition AI was created by Broker Tech.
Broker Tech? They're one of the biggest software companies on the planet. Always keep their noses clean too. If they're buying blackmail material from the Kellys, that's big news.
Everything the AI is collecting here is being sent directly to Broker Tech HQ. We have to go there to get the data. You have arrived at Broker Tech, lead innovators in software and AI technology, founded by its CEO, Sky Larson, when she was just 25. Talk about an overachiever.
So much fodder for blackmail in their servers. It would be a real shame if it were to be uploaded.
I believe that's exactly what our 404 friend has in mind.
Piss easy. I got this.
It's clear. I will go.
whoever compromised this bot.
When I see anybody, I'll go over there. I'm certain
We're all
not
clear
too
over
far
here.
off.
Clear!
Area clear, moving on.
Area clear, moving on.
Looking. Give up now.
No!
Well, that's it. Ending the search.
I have all the blackmail data, and dear God, people are disgusting. I wonder how this family values politician will appreciate his S&M sessions on public display. Oh well, let's find out. Blackmail data is hereby leaked.
Brilliant.
Nothing here.
Get a lockdown on that spider.
We've got a rogue spider! Find the source!
Nothing to report. Checking elsewhere.
Am I the fucking coolest or what?
When I see anybody, I'll go over there. Heading up.
Redirecting.
Looks clear. Gonna check our next area.
Nobody's here. Searching elsewhere. sign of them yet.
Area clear, moving on. Stop resisting, it won't get you nowhere. Clear under here. Moving on. Your bumper clock. Now I see them.
Let's find the son of a bitch!
They could be anywhere.
Drone, spread out and search.
Dumbass.
Fucking twat.
Right, let's spread out and look. Find the suspect.
Shit, that is a lot of crypto. Turns out crime does pay.
You have completed your first contract with 404.
Not loving the eager beaver attitude.
Who was that Bagley?
Run Nout's name and face through the usual database. Isn't turned up nothing. Oh, Nout. Right, just got that.
I'm all for having a fling, but her dark web racket throws me.
Worth the risk, in my opinion. She seems like a real DedSec fan, and I'd certainly rather have her as a friend than an enemy.
If she isn't with Zero Day, she might know who is. And if she is with Zero Day, it's probably a trap. Either way, we'll have new information.
Yeah, let's rock.
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map. The thing you're after is around here.
We have to show them that.
What? Wanda.
We automated Duncan's black cabs, we brought Bagley, 2 more optics. But our latest endeavor is something entirely new. Of the same coin, that is the heart of daybreak. A chance to leave the troubles of the world behind. Things may seem bleak now, but a new society wants a society of peace and innovation, of love and prosperity. Join our men in this free forever. Sign up for our waitlist today and join us in the world of tomorrow. Daybreak is the future, and the future is very bright.
Oh, God!
Let's have a look around.
Brokotech has led the world in AI innovation. We automated London's black cabs, we brought Bagley to your optics. But our latest endeavors have been tiny. Technology is two sides of the same coin. That is the heart of Daybreak. A chance to leave the troubles of the world behind. Things may seem bleak now, but a new society awaits you. A society of peace and innovation, of love and prosperity. Join our mailing list to receive updates when Daybreak goes live. Unleash the full potential of your mind. One simple convenient procedure and you can be free forever. Sign up for our waitlist today and join us in the world of Daybreak is the future, and the future is very bright indeed.
Lingering in this area.
Brokotech has led the world in AI innovation. We automated London's black cabs, we brought Bagley to your optics. But our latest endeavors have been entirely new. Technology and humanity, two sides of the same coin. That is the heart of Daybreak. A chance to leave the troubles of the world behind. Things may seem bleak now, but a new society awaits you. A society of peace and innovation, of love and prosperity. Join our mailing list to receive updates when Daybreak goes live. Unleash the full potential of your mind. One simple convenient procedure and you can be free forever. Sign up for our waitlist today and join us in the world of tomorrow. Daybreak is the future, and the future is very bright indeed. Brokotech has led the world in AI innovation. We automated London's black cabs, we brought Bagley to your optics. But our latest endeavors have been entirely new. Technology and humanity, two sides of the same coin. That is the heart of Daybreak. A chance to leave the troubles of the world behind. Things may seem bleak now, but a new society awaits you. A society of peace and innovation, of love and prosperity. Join
Now?
Hey, you made it.
I can call you back.
What? Oh, him. Yeah, he thought I was trespassing. I'll set him straight.
Okay.
Now, about that message I sent you. I might have been a little overexcited. Oh, shut up! I've been investigating a massive contract. Too massive for the plebs who use 404. This contract is different. Dangerous.
Who is it?
I will tell you. But first I have to trust you. And you have to trust me, you know? So, I'm going to send you another 404 contract. Let's just get to know each other a little better.
So how can we be sure that these people deserve to get, 404'd?
Oh, there you go. Asking the right questions. Trust me. I do my research. I know every contract inside out and they're all part of the problem. London, the world, will be much better off with our help. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to move this twat before he gets his strength back. Laters.
Sign up for
Not a trap. Sounds like we have a potential partnership with this mean, aggressive mystery woman. Give it a think and we'll discuss once you're out of Somerset House.
Okay, cool.
Is very bright indeed. Brokotech has led the world in AI innovation.
Hey,
we
money!
automated London's black cabs, we vaguely to your optics. But our latest endeavor is something entirely new. Technology and humanity, two sides of the same coin. That is the heart of daybreak. A chance to leave the troubles of the world behind. Things may seem bleak now, but a new society awaits you. A society of peace and innovation, of love and prosperity. Join our members to receive updates when daybreak goes live.
Failure to comply will result in forceful intervention.
What should I do?
Bit on the obnoxious side, sure. But I don't get a zero-day vibe from her.
So far, we've got no good reason to turn down this kind of dosh. I say,
If you decide to become gig economy hacktivists, then I'll support you, because I literally have no choice.
All right, we're here.
Well done. Let me tell you about your contract. The Nexus Tower holds a quantum computer used by Albion. It simulates civilian response to large-scale events. Mass arrests, deportations, bombings.
Oh, so it's like that helpful little paperclip, but for fascism. It looks like you're stamping a face.
It's a minging piece of work. Destroy the quantum computer. That's the contract.
Updating facial recognition software.
I've seen some twisted shit in my life, but this...
investigated and penalized if necessary.
Get an APW out. The suspect is fled.
Standard quadrant search. I have this one. Drone, begin search.
You're a natural. Next step is to wait for Now to get back to us. But don't wait here. That would be a shit idea.
Yeah.
Dead good. Glad to establish a foundation of trust. I'm ready to show you the contract I'm investigating. Go to the GBB. You shouldn't have any trouble finding her.
Nice.
Ah, the GBB, once considered the world's greatest public broadcaster, now considered, quote, quite shit. This is where you'll find Nalt's big contract.
No fucking way we can get in, but I did find an access point on the roof that should let us observe the goings-on.
Suspect hit! I have to reload!
I'm taking fire!
Investigate. Suspect's last visual contact.
Running for cover!
Fucking hell! I'll have a look. Help! Ah!
Everything you are is in your brain. Your love, your fear, your dreams, even the cheeky ones, are all electrical signals firing back and forth between your ears. This right here is more powerful than any computer. But it has its limitations. I watched my mother succumb to motor neuron disease, and her loss made me realize that death comes to us all. But what if we could change that? What if we could scan your brain and upload the neural map to the cloud? Well, it would mean the end of human suffering, of death itself, and the beginning of a new society where war, oppression, disease are all worries of the past. Hello. My name is Skye Larson. I'm CEO of BrokerTech, and this is Daybreak. Now, since all of you have signed up for our waitlist, I'm sure you're eager to see how Daybreak really works. But before we do that, I'll ask the technicians at the board to cut the live feed. We wouldn't want any uninvited guests recording these trade secrets. Daybreak is an imaging system which scans the...
There you have it, DedSec. The big contract.
You want to go after Sky Larson? As in, the Sky Larson?
Oh, I want to do more than that. The problem is, Larson hasn't been seen in public in nearly 2 years, and he can't kill a hologram. I've been trying to track her down. I found a home here in London, but that, well...
Larson is a brilliant pioneer in AI, Bagley's creator and the ruler of broker tech. And she's exceptionally fit. What's she ever done to you?
Plenty. But you need to see for yourself. Her mansion's in Westminster. The things you'll see in there.
She disconnected.
Bags, can you find Sky Larson's address?
Of course, I'll just crack open the yellow pages. Oh, look, there she is, right under B, for billionaires who obviously don't publicise their home address, you sweet, dumb baby. I've narrowed it down to St. James's Square, but that's the best I can do.
I bet Nout knows where it is. We should call her.
Tried already. She's offline.
Based on Nout's behaviour, I'd say that whatever is at the mansion must be pretty fucked up.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Hey, I found Sky's... No, wait. The property here is owned by someone called Sky LaFantano. No E. What are the odds? That house right next to you, it's owned by a champion darts player. That's the most interesting fact about these houses. Sky Larson's resident is nearby.
I think it's time to have a poke around.
Well, this building has a not-at-all suspicious profile. The property is owned by Kakani Medical, but there are records of basement digging paid for by broker tech. I believe you just found Sky Larson's London residence, famously vacated 2 years ago after Larson stopped making public appearances. I'd say a nice neighbourly wellness check is about due, wouldn't you?
Let's find this wanker. Search complete. Sync time codes.
Immigration is currently restricted. It is a crime to harbor or otherwise aid illegals. Sure thing, I'll come. I guess.
All criminal offenders must be arrested. The current threat level is severe. Heightened security is in effect throughout the city limits.
Welcome home, Sky Larson. I am pleased you have returned after a prolonged absence.
Ha! Time for a little roleplay.
Perhaps some music as you get comfortable. What would you like to listen to?
Play something fresh.
Elevator locked. I can contact the Broker Tech Service Center if you are dissatisfied with house operations. Key activated. Elevator unlocked. Basement live accessible. Welcome to your lab.
Holy shit, are you guys seeing this?
You're too far underground to get a signal, so it looks like it's up to you to collect whatever intel you can.
Yeah, here's some intel for you. Sky Larson's a fucking weirdo.
Front door locked. Key activation required.
Shit!
Perhaps you would enjoy a stroll around the garden, Sky. I've reconstructed some past experiments you might like to revisit. I hope they enhance your experience.
Well, it certainly didn't take long for us to find a dead body.
And something tells me Ada the dog here isn't the only one we'll find.
Someone's left a key code on the wristband. Perhaps that code will unlock the front door.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Mother, the neural mapping procedure is completely safe. What is wrong with you? I said no, and that is...
Apologies, Sky. I'm afraid I had to dispose of your perishables. Would you like me?
Hello? Say again?
Apologies, Sky. Specimen name, Ada. Species, Border Collie. Neural upload status, alive and well.
Well, this is completely fucked. Who could do this to a living thing?
There, good girl.
Perhaps you would like to go upstairs. Many memories. Upstairs. Would you like to take a nap? I can adjust the lights accordingly.
Sky's bedroom is a normal bedroom. Don't know what I was expecting.
Where's the code for this door?
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
No. No drugs.
Perhaps you'd like to go downstairs with the others. Perhaps you'd like to join the others.
It's all under control. I'm here, you're home.
This isn't my home. This...
Now entering another of your sick creations.
Bagley, I think I speak for everyone when I say, what the fuck?
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Neural mapping procedure ended at 1327. Subject passed away at 1329. That is a 2-minute post-scan deterioration, which is a significant improvement on the early days. Consider yourself lucky, Mother. Subject ready for neural deletion.
Sky Larson. Now enter my room.
Day 1 of the neural deletion procedure. Subject is 1. Sinead Larson. Activating now.
Sky. Where am I? I can't see.
Subject's lucidity confirms relevancy on the code. The neural map is intact and fully functioning. Begin deleting lines of code now.
What? How? Oh my god. You disobeyed me.
That's enough, Mother.
Sweetheart, please, please don't do this to your own mom. Let me die in peace.
You never believed in me, Mother. But you'll believe now. Day 2. Motor strip is completely unnecessary. Control A, delete.
I feel ill.
Day 12. Preserve the limbic code for now. The emotional response is fascinating.
Please.
Day 20. Moving on to the frontal lobe. My new security system won't have any need to think for itself.
Sky, please. If you only knew the pain.
Temporal code. Diminished language function. Day 29. Finally, it will delete the limbic code.
How can I be of service, Sky?
Turn the light on and off. Very good. Play some music. You know what I like. Lovely. I think this new arrangement will work quite nicely. What do you think?
Sky Larson, always innovating.
It explains her process. She takes a fully modeled human mind and then chops...
You knew I wasn't Sky, didn't you? You wanted me to see all this nightmare fuel.
Yes. Welcome. I don't know. You. I can't see. I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
Your daughter, do you know where she is?
Yes. I need your help. I don't want to live like this. Sky is twisted. If you only knew the pain.
Oh, I think I get it. If I put you out of your misery, you'll tell me where Sky is.
Yes. Let me die in peace.
How?
I've received the coordinates and a message that simply says, thank you. Now, can we please get out of here? Records of this room's occupant here have been corrupted.
DedSec, you there?
Now?
I'm upstairs. Come on up when you're ready.
You saw what was down there, didn't you? You knew.
Yeah. Her mother begged me to... I just couldn't. So now you see what's at stake. Daybreak is about to launch, and if it does, thousands more people are going to meet the same fate, and they won't all die. Sky will be free to torture them forever.
Sky's bot gave us her location.
She did? Oh, she's mint. So what do you say, are we in this?
Yeah, we're in this. Watch our backs, yeah?
Dead good.
Oh, yeah. I'm going.
That's fantastic.
This is a friendly reminder that you are advised to remain at home.
Well, the mission we retroactively named Operation Let's All Traumatize Ourselves in Sky Larson's Fun Dungeon was a complete success, and I've just decoded her secret hiding place.
Let's get to it then.
And right on cue, we just got a video message from Sky Larson.
Put it on the screen.
I don't know who the hell you think you are, or what you think
this is
you
interesting.
saw in my home. But I'm warning you, stay away. I've given my life to Daybreak, and I'm not going to let some nobody take it away from me. I will track you down, and I will make your life very, very difficult.
No one needs to get hurt.
Because I can afford it. Can you?
Come on.
How did she find us?
Sky Larson built an iceberg smart mansion run by her digitally lobotomized mother, but this is the part you can't believe.
Maybe her mother deserved it. I know mine does.
She's scared. There's no other reason for her to threaten us.
I'd be scared too. Have you met us? Send me the coordinates.
Any other patrols have eyes on the suspect, over? Control, add suspect to the most wanted list, over.
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
That is so gross. It's almost impressive.
You have arrived at your destination, Bloom Complex.
All this time she's been holed up in Bloom.
Ever since Larson sold, well, me, to Bloom, she's maintained close ties with the company.
This just gets better and better.
Will you look at this place? We'll need to pull some info from the server banks to have a hope of finding her.
Piss easy. I got this.
It looks like the security police. Make it stop!
Suspicious activity.
Don't get ambushed. Couldn't have done far.
It's clear. I will go that way.
I don't see anybody. I'll go over there. Here, I know it. It's not too late. You're jumped.
everyone's responsibility. Be mindful of your surroundings. Any suspicion?
I'm quite excited to share this with you, the board of directors. The facility will be an extension of my quantum computing lab and will house certain other endeavors that I prefer not to share during this presentation. This is valuable real estate you have under your feet. It's as if you've been waiting for me to put it to good use.
What's this thing Larson's got with secret underground facilities, I swear?
Find the lift that goes down to her floor.
It won't stop! Ah!
I couldn't have gone far.
All clear over here. Moving on. Don't see anyone. All's well here. What's next?
Nothing here. Where the hell are they?
We're all clear over here.
Check neural upload status. 90%. Oh, good enough. Load processor temperature.
She's uploading herself. She can do that.
Jesus fuck, she's a few minutes away from immortality. If you don't kill her upload, we'll have no way of stopping her or Daybreak.
Where are you hiding? All clear. Putting the spider out of commission. Get it!
Don't see anything here.
Mate, you've uncovered a gold mine of data here. I'll harvest whatever I can while you save the world.
What should I do?
The neural upload is being routed through the quantum computers in this lab. Hacking them would stop the psychopath from becoming an AI-augmented superintelligence, but no pressure or anything.
What was that? Corpus disentangling connections rerouted. This isn't an accident. You're here, aren't you? You didn't heed my warning. What are you doing? Redirecting memory access. You should have stayed away. You are making the biggest mistake of your life, and you will pay dearly for it. Stop now, please, before it's too late. Restart upload. Come on, restart upload! Security to the quantum lab. Security to the quantum lab. Code red. Listen to me. What you saw in my lab, that was nothing more than the early stages of a very important experiment. It may not be pleasant. Look around. Daybreak is corruption, climate change, nuclear war. Humanity is doomed to self-destruction, but Daybreak can change that. Help me bring about the next stage of human evolution. We can save lives. We can ascend.
That's sick. Are you seeing all this? She's dying.
You brought a friend.
Everyone you killed and tortured. All of that was to save your sorry life. You're pathetic.
This isn't about me. With our minds in the cloud, humanity can endure any natural disaster. We can be safe, free, and happy forever.
I don't give a shit about humanity. You're a psycho brat who wants what she wants and fuck everyone else, including your mother.
You still have time to make things right. Reactivate my upload. Let me live so I can continue my work.
Mate, you can't believe a single thing she says. Now shut down her life support and finish this.
Whatever you decide. She can't stop you. I can't stop you. The choice is yours. Please, don't. Please, don't do this to me. I don't want to die.
Dead good. I'm proud of you, mate.
Nothing left to do now but take a few selfies with the corpse. Quickly, though. Security's on the way.
Be careful.
Who fucked this up?
Right, weapon out!
Let's get this little shit. Drone, perform a search.
He's gone. Stand on.
Neutralizing hostile targets.
Clear? Moving on. You're around here somewhere. Keep looking.
So, what happened in there?
It's done. Larson's dead.
Thank fuck. One less liar in the world. Still, though, I can't help but think of those AI she created. Lobotomized, enslaved, shit.
There's still a lot more to do, but I think what's really important is the friends we made along the way.
Don't get soft on me now. This was a professional arrangement. Let's keep it that way. Laters.
I hate putting Mary Kelly on the back burner while she continues to destroy lives with those microchips, but for now, we've no choice.
Then perhaps it's time to have a closer look at the elephant in the room. Nigel Cass, billionaire warmonger and current CEO of our local horde of thugs, Albion BMC.
Cass certainly profited most.
Surprise, you twat. Between my work with 404 and tracking down Sky Larson's neural map nightmares, I thought I could do with a new workspace. I could do with your help as well. I just clocked a hit and run by a black cab. Happened a while ago, but the news ain't picking up on it.
What about it?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because all of London's black cabs are driverless, run by AI.
How are you doing? I hope you don't mind me getting situated in your safe house. Crime marches on, and so will I. There are still cases that need to be closed, if you'll help me.
Piss easy. I got this.
Excellent. I uploaded a case to Bagley. He can brief you on it.
Clan Kelly's been sending a ton of crypto to an unknown party in Cairo. Something to do with Kronos X.
That's that new dark web designer drug, right? The police were desperately trying to keep it off London's streets, which was annoying. Made it so hard to come by.
It's a highly addictive psychotropic with a staggeringly high fatality rate that stands to make Clan Kelly a lot of money.
Well, that takes all the fun out of it, doesn't it?
Well, the phrase Finsbury new project keeps popping up in their comms, if you'd like to take a look into it.
What's good, mate?
Listen, are you sure I belong here? What if recruiting me was a mistake? I don't even know how to be DedSec.
Whatever. I've always been more of a hands-on learner myself.
I was in bed with someone I met on Puller. A fine filly, you know. I told them I was DedSec. Didn't know they were sirs. I had to tell them I was joking, of course. I don't want to cock up like that again.
Yeah, I hear ya.
I never like disappointing people. Least of all the team.
What's good, mate?
All right.
I'm still freaking out about Sky Larson's creepy AI lab.
Yeah?
She killed people and sold off their minds, turned her own mum into a hollow butler. That's some supervillain shit.
Worse. Those stolen minds, they're all still in there. Every poor sod she's gotten her claws into is trapped, unable to die, in a fucking aquarium forever.
Cool, thanks. Well, that's the scariest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Don't let me end up like that. Wipe my hard drive, burn it.
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government. Led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Which is suspicious timing, if you ask me.
It is. So that's 2 reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
Hey, Softy. You must be rubbing off on me, 'cause I just wanted to say... You did go back there. I'm glad to know I can trust you a lot. You're free to use the 404 hubs and complete contracts. I'll be out there, fighting a good fight. Hope I'll see you out there too. Laters.
AI giant Broker Tech announced today that they are cancelling Daybreak, the neural mapping technology designed to allow people to live forever. A spokesperson for the company told press the decision to shutter the project was made out of respect for the memory of their founder, the late Skye Larson. What the company has in store following the death of their illustrious leader remains to be seen.
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
So let's be friendly and say hello.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Can we say paranoid?
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Copy that. What is this place? An ancient video game temple? There's so many fucking traps.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Piss easy. I got this.
Welcome to Claire and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up, people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
one more muscle chief and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
Wait. Calm down, man.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Fuck no. Think more resistancy.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Wait! Albion knows you're in London. Kill me if you got to, but run!
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish! Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Believe me, we know. Why else would I be risking my ass here?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
Listen, we want your help. Cass is no friend of ours. He tried to end us and he had a hand in the bombings.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck, think. Shit, fine. Table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move it!
Shit.
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Cut them sideways.
Received. Mobilizing now. Out.
Control, we have an officer down. Target. Over.
We're on their tail. Over.
Let's do this.
They crossed the checkpoint. We're going to ram the target.
Anyone have visual? Anyone?
Right, I'm putting a stop to this. Units fall back. Over.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem, and people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them, or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I've got to switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower.
Auto
He'll
drive
be
now
talking about a
enabled.
major project he's got planned for London.
Working on an upgrade of his private police state? Brilliant. Does this prick ever take a day off? Whatever he's up to, we need eyes on that meeting.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. I'll be inside with security sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
You're able to predict what it is that they're going to do. You can tell what they might be passionate about, but mostly you can tell what they fear. And if you can tell what someone fears, then you can manipulate them and you can move them in particular directions. Data is collected on citizens in every possible way. Data is collected through surveillance cameras. Data is collected from television sets. They don't even necessarily need to be super smart television sets. Data is collected from voter records. It's collected from how much power do you use in your house and how much water do you use in your house. In pre-crisis Britain, we got really used to all of our services being free. Everything suddenly became free that was digital. But what people forgot is that if you're not paying for it, then you're the product being sold.
If technology brings out the worst in capitalism, capitalism brings out the worst in technology. Senior academic Alfie tells us how big business repurposes big data.
Historically, what's happened, of course, is that people have traded their privacy for their convenience as smartphones and other kinds of technology came in and became mass-consumed, mass-used items and technological objects. Gradually, people were so attracted to the affordances of these technologies that privacy kind of retreated into the background and into a state we've got now where it's essentially gone. Having this access to this data makes huge tech companies like Bloom so much more powerful than they would be otherwise, and not just in the obvious ways. Of course, there's
Auto drive now
of,
disabled.
Worry and fear over what they can do with the data. They can track anyone, find anyone, see what every individual is doing at any point in time. But I think there's even deeper reasons why this data empowers these huge companies to control our society and make us do things. So lots of predictive technologies which are implemented by these tech giants. It's not only interested in knowing what we're going to do, but influencing the patterns of our movement. So technologies might suggest routes to use in the city, places to go, restaurants to go to, cafes to go to, music to listen to. And these suggestions are not just predicting what we might like to do, they're actually influencing the way citizens move, think, eat, meet, and use their city as a space. So London has become a place where a small group of surveillance capitalist companies like Bloom can control the movements of individuals and orchestrate the way they move around their city and the way they actually live, the things they do, the things they enjoy and the life they lead. So we're really kind of outsourcing our decision making, I would say, to a huge corporate capitalist company, and that's something very, very scary about that indeed. All these technologies can be used to not only influence us to act as a perfect consumer, but also to prevent us from doing radical.
Tower of London. Security's pretty tight there.
I like to help, fam, but now I just caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
What's good, mate?
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
Believe me, not my idea. But Nigel Cass is doing a big meeting in there, and we think he's going to unveil a death ray pointing at the moon or something. And the moon is not getting death rayed on my watch.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in a pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Interesting. Send me their info.
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
Are we actually supposed to recruit someone from Albion? Those guys are dicks.
They're jackbooted thugs who regularly murder civilians. If finding a disenchanted employee is really that difficult, humanity's much worse off than I thought. It would also be quite useful to have someone on the inside.
For however long that lasts, Nigel's real good at sniffing out spies.
Personal experience speaking?
Yeah, not really in a sharing mood right now, fam.
Albion's looking for good candidates. Come see me for more information.
Don't know how you stand it. You're not stupid. Don't you find it predictable?
Albion is here for
They
protection.
set up two overly ecstatic characters in the vehicle. Of course, one of them will die in the inevitable accident. And I see it coming every time. Every time. That's not a ghost, it's a fact.
You know, I don't mind cooking every Control, I got an M54 here. Advice.
Hey, mate, are you ready to wake up from this dystopian nightmare or what?
You're saying you're with DedSec? I could use the help.
Sure, maybe. What's up?
I got this mate. He got some kind of lung infection, but he can't get no help through National Health. Then a Clan Kelly doctor offered to help. For a high price, of course. But I couldn't say no.
Go on.
Them drugs worked. Oh, they really worked too well. Now my mate's addicted to the stuff, and this doctor knows it. He's charging 3 more times than he did the first. We're stuck. We need help.
One absolute cock. Don't worry, mate. We'll get your friend his meds.
Sorry. You mind standing away?
Well, this quote-unquote doctor is a real winner. He was struck off the medical register for gross malpractice last year, and now he's a freelance mob surgeon. Nice work if you can get it.
Do you think you can track him down, Bags?
I am quite literally always tracking everyone down. Pushing you his coordinates now.
Profiler says this arsehole's a spy. Not exactly inconspicuous, that.
All units, I repeat, all units. We have reports of a hostile in your area. Over.
Control, we are ready to engage. Suspect is unsighted. Unsighted, sweeping area. Negative. No visual of the suspect.
I'm terminating the search. Fall back. Over.
The Clan Kelly doctor you're looking for is close by. Seems he's got a laptop with him too, presumably with a folder somewhere on it labelled Crimes. There's the laptop.
Sprinkled fairy dust on it and the thing encrypted its fucking...
God damn malfunction! Can't hide forever. Nothing to see here. What's next?
Oh my god, shit! Oh.
Laptop scraped. Get to safety while I analyse the data. This is a highly placed Albion informant, or as they're called in America, a narc. And if there's one thing I know about the people of London, it's that they always like to see a rat get his comeuppance. Good on you.
Cheers.
I found them at a warehouse where experimental drugs are being stored. I'm sure Mary Kelly won't mind if you nick a few. vehicle with the drugs in it. Try not to destroy it.
Right, so we've got the vehicle. Now what?
I found a safe location where our friend can pick it up. Sending you the coordinates now.
Auto drive now enabled.
Weeks have passed since the Oval Blaze killed 12, and yet the fire brigade remains unapologetic, despite claims of impropriety. Join us on GBB for the story behind the headlines.
It's all done. Our robot will send you the coordinates of the drugs. Your friend should be fine.
I owe you one.
So, do you want to fight? Not me, just in general. For DedSec.
Just what I was hoping to hear. I'm in.
Stay away!
No! Oh, no! No, this isn't right!
No!
Visit more of the city.
The more badasses, the merrier, right?
Thanks. I'm ready to bring real justice where it's needed.
Sweet.
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed. Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready.
You wanna slap, huh?
It was a disgrace to the whole... If you saw it, you would have wept. Disgusting. I'm so gutted. I think I'm going to be sick.
What an idiotic trick.
the tit gets away.
If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform.
This is fine. Just doing my job.
Straight won't work on me. What the fuck? Don't have a visual.
Spread out and find...
Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
I'll try somewhere else. We're all clear over here. Search this area.
Don't see anything here. They've got to be somewhere.
Will result in forceful intervention.
For fuck's sake! They got away!
Guard the perimeter.
Right, fan out and find the target.
Position and guard the area.
Are you new?
Do not.
Listen.
Investigating disturbance.
Seems that manky little nerd was the one who kept diverting relief supplies away from the borough to keep everyone in line for Albion. These days you can do a lot more evil with a spreadsheet than a drone fleet.
Wonderful.
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
How is it you know more about him than I do?
Yeah, I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him. He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Seriously, for real?
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
I heard someone saying dead sick.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Wonderful.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
They're all just a bunch of pricks in masks pretending to be heroes.
You been up there lately? I respect the law,
There's
don't
some
you?
parts of this city
Everyone
that
else
need
did
the
too.
woodworking over with some heavy boots. You understand?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always the element.
Sure, but I've got to be taking care of them, none of them.
You mean dead set? I've heard some talk on the street that they may be back in...
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Sr.'s death.
Show me.
Internal Psych Assessment AS-001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Jesus Christ, me have issues, but this is a next level, you know. Them choose him, of all people, to secure London? Blood clot.
Yeah, well, Nigel was never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
Haven't seen you around before.
On the right-hand side.
I'm glad somebody's putting an effort into keeping this city safe. I'm dangerous. We need someone looking out.
How's it going? Seem a bit tense.
Mr. Cass.
How are you getting on with
No
this
good
matter?
to question his direction.
The deadline is coming up quickly. It wouldn't do to miss.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
This will definitely come in handy.
So can you tell me a little more about
Always surrender.
You good?
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Out of their bloody
Better put that thing away.
So can you tell me a little bit more about how the retrofits are going?
to report so far? Everything is proceeding on
Their damn boots before coming in. I haven't got enough to do. Dealing with construction. We'll be fucked when it's taking over certain districts.
I heard someone saying dead sick.
They better not be. Just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have morals.
On the right-hand side.
How's it going?
Mr. Cass knows what he's doing. It will do you no good to question his directive.
I'm not questioning his bloody directive. I'm wondering why we're not being sent out against those fucking thugs.
Maybe because he has a plan, a vision, mate. That guy has ideas running around his head you wouldn't dream up in a million years. He wants us staying up town. You can bet he has a reason.
How are you getting on with those metrics?
I know.
The deadline is coming up quickly. What do we do to this?
Have I seen you before?
He's presenting to the stakeholders right now.
I know, but...
Welcome to Project Themis.
Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, I promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you'd called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Titus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
A building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
I need an exit.
The catacombs, fam.
Fuck is that?
Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you? Can be very, persuasive.
But in control. That was for effect. But also to get results. To get Themis launched as soon as possible. What the fuck? Oh, hell. I don't like this. What was that?
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
DedSec is here.
Over. Be advised, we are on the trail. I'm taking fire. I've been shot.
You're outmatched.
Suspect is in the water. Support is required in the area. Over.
Give yourself up.
Oh, God, they're really chasing me. This is what I have to deal with now?
Until you lose them, yes.
Bagley has a certain charm about him.
British Broadcasting. Britain's first news network.
Taking fire! Somebody help that officer. Over.
Back up! I need backup!
Prepare yourself.
First to bring you.
Taking fire.
Received. We are trailing the target.
Ready?
This one's spent. Reloading.
Shit! Britain's first news network.
location.
Better get ready. Let's do this. I'm hit. Shots fired.
We are in pursuit. Suspect is in the water. All required in the area. Over.
There's only one way this ends.
Control, we are pursuing the suspect.
You're outmatched. Better not waste my time. Big shot out here. Officer down. Send help.
Drones are on their way to the suspect.
I got them. Ah! Let's go.
All units, we are after the suspect.
Bloody bitch, is that the best you've got?
Taking cover.
Oh, fuck.
Gunfire! Just give up, will you?
Go. It's making this worse.
Where the hell is my backup?
Pursuing the target. Over.
Go check over this.
Control, suspect jumped into the water. Over. Immobilizing the suspect.
Control, we are still on the suspect. Over.
All units in the area. Suspect is now fleeing by boat. Over. I had them. Where did they go?
Returning to HQ. Search terminated.
Urgent call. Possible hostile at your location.
Approaching with caution, over. I'm in pursuit of the target.
What the hell?
Negative. No sign of the target yet.
What now? Just move along.
Search units, disengage. This search is pointless.
Spiders are useful for so many things.